Hi, today we're going to look at converting Notion form into PDF files, and for this demo we have got independent contractor offer letter form. As you can see, I've created this simple form where once the user fills in all the details and they click on submit, the responses will go to the responses view in the database. I've already added two entries out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF files on automation. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help me create PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Notion database will contain all the information that we want to convert to PDF, and a Google document is where we'll be editing the template to convert to PDF file. You can create any documents such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're planning to generate on everyday basis at scale with this exact automation system. Click on create PDF and simply sign in, and then we will see how the automation will work out to start generating the PDF file. So I'm going to quickly sign in, and then we will see the rest of the steps once we are inside the dashboard. So the first thing which we need to do once we sign in is we need to add the Notion database. After that, we need to connect a document to the database, and finally we need to start mapping the fields of the database one by one onto the document that we see over here to generate the PDF file. So let's click on add Notion database and let us connect this database that we already have. So I will simply copy the title of this particular database, independent contractor offer letter form, and we're going to add the same in the selection window that we see over here. Click on select pages and put the title right inside the search pages field, and you should be able to see the particular form populate over here. Click on this, and now the form is already added. So whenever you're looking to add a form or a database, always put it inside the search pages and then add it. Alongside that, do not select from the top level pages that you see over here. If you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the database may not be added correctly. Also, if your main database is connected with other databases through relation properties, so let's say my independent contractor offer letter is connected with database A and database B through relation properties. I also need to add database A and database B inside here so that all the PDF file will have the relation and roller values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible on the PDF file generated. Having considered all of this, let's click on allow access, and now we should have access to the database right inside this database selection window. So it should load up the database in this drop down that you see over here. So let us wait for a while as it is loading the same. And if you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the independent contractor offer letter form appear over here. If it is not showing up, simply click on reload database once or twice and it should definitely be visible in the drop down henceforth. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so please have patience, but it should definitely come up over here. As you can see, it is showing over here right now. Okay, so make sure to reload database once or twice to see this. Let's add a document to this. So if you already have a template file of the independent contractor offer, you can go with an existing document and you can choose the document from the template already available. I don't have any such document available from my list of documents in the drive. So what I'll do is I will instead add a new demo document which will create me a new sample document with all the placeholders automatically mapped. Okay, so we have this new document added up and we have every placeholder automatically mapped with the database values. So you can see everything inside this document is already mapped to the corresponding values in the database. So we have compensation, contractor name, position, all these fields are coming from the database that you see over here. Okay. So when the PDF will be generated, all these fields that you see inside double curly brackets will be mapped to the corresponding values from the database. As an example, the compensation field will be mapped to the compensation field that you see over here while the PDF will be created. Okay. Similarly, the contractor name will be mapped to the contractor name that you see over here when the PDF will be generated, and so on for all the other fields. If you want to manually add any field to the database, to the document, so let's say I want to add contractor name, click on copy, go to the document wherever you want to add it. You can simply use Control V or Command V on your keyboard to copy paste the property right inside the document. So you can copy paste any property right onto the document wherever you wish to have it added up. Okay, so I can simply add it up anywhere as per my choice and it will definitely be added onto the document. So you can create mappings in this format wherever you want to place it right inside the document. The next step is defining how the PDF file will be named. So I want to define the PDF file by the contractor name that I see over here. So I will select contractor name from the drop down and my PDF will be named as per that. After this, I need to define if I already have marked this records as ready to generate. So any record which you have marked as ready to generate under the generate PDF column, they will be converted to PDF file and they will be stored in the PDF file section over here. So make sure to set your records as ready to generate whichever you're looking to convert to PDF file. Now let's click on download PDF And now we should be able to generate the PDF file onto the downloads directory, as well as it will be saved right inside the database under the PDF file column. So you can see the first record is already out, and we should be able to see the document over here. Click on this and I should be able to see all the properties of the database already mapped onto the document. So you can see every property of the database already mapped to the document that we have over here, and it has been correctly replaced. Let's open up the second file and we should be able to see the same pattern repeat over here, as all the properties are also mapped to the document that we see over here. So we just created two documents where all the properties were correctly mapped with the database values that we already had. If you want to repeat this automation every time you want to generate a PDF, just click on Setup Motion Automation, and now this automation is set up to run and generate a PDF forever, which means whenever a user will click on Submit and a new entry appears over here, you simply need to map the records as ready to generate, and the PDF will instantly be created right inside the database for you. This eliminates the necessity to use PDF output to set up everything from scratch to generate the PDF, as all the automations happen directly inside the database and the PDF will be created right over here. This makes the process really easy and convenient to use, as you do not need to worry about setting up all the things from scratch every time, and the PDFs will be generated using the same mapping and the same placeholders that you have defined in the document. So that makes the process really effortless, and the automation truly happens in an automated manner that saves you a lot of time while using this entire automation system. I hope this demo was clear to you. If you still have any questions for me, just use this chat bubble. Send me a message with your queries. I'll be happy to address anything that comes up my way. Or you can go to the bottom of the home page where you will be able to find the contact window. Send me a message with whatever queries you're having. I'll be able to address the same as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automation that is already available. So I hope you start generating your documents using this automation method, and you can see it has started processing this record, and soon it will be converted to PDF right over here. So this is how powerful PDF output is, as it processes the record directly inside the database and creates a PDF right over here for your use case. So that is it for the demonstration. Thank you for watching this video in depth, and I am really happy to see you on board on PDF output.